Isiah Thomas recently made a statement that he feels like you deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. I agree. I think we all know what you've done for the game here. I think you don't get enough credit for what you've done for the game globally and connecting those dots and building and actually building those bridges. Like when you hear somebody like Zeke make a comment like that, and we know Zeke a lot different than a lot of other people know Zeke.
Zeke is Zeke.
When he's stepping out there and saying a comment like that,
I'll tell you
how does
like,
that make you feel?
I'll tell you like this. So, you know, me and Zeke, we had our thing, whatever. I seen Zeke. He lived right behind me. I was driving, he was going in, and I was coming in. He pulled over, I pulled over. We both got out of the car. We just looked at each other. We both started crying, and we hugged each other. And that was it. And he was like, don't come back.
Yeah, he'll tell you that quick. Yeah, quick.
Stay there. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing something that none of us never did. Stay there. Keep building. It's like, all right. So once we got, that was some years back, once that energy came back, because I used to speak to him for hours before games, after games. We got at least 1,000 to 2,000 hours of phone time in. I'm milking his brain, everything, teaching me, telling me all of the game. And when I heard him say that on TV, my friend from Hong Kong, dude that helped me get my Hong Kong ID, he said, I was so shocked when I heard Isiah Thomas advocating for you to go to the Hall of Fame. He said, oh, you're definitely going to the Hall of Fame. If that guy said something about you, you guys hate each other. I was like, no, we don't hate each other. And then I explained to him, he was like, oh, I didn't know that happened between you two. I said, yeah, I didn't broadcast that. I talked to him and we seen each other and blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, it wasn't a broadcast to the whole world. He was like, man, when he said that, because he's like well respected in basketball, you know, he's been commentating, doing all of the things that he's done, and he knows his body of work. And I was like, look, he spoke how he felt from a perspective of what's been done basketball globally, not just the NBA, because that's not the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
The Hall of Fame is basketball. What was your impact on earth during the time that you were here? What did you contribute towards the game? And my contribution from a little kid has been, you know, nothing but on that path. And, you know, not speaking about me scoring 28 in the NBA. That's hard. That's 36 points every night on the clock.
That's a fact.
Period. That's what's going up. For 8 years, we could just throw 36 up there.
Yeah.
If I'm bringing that and I'm doing that historically, not a year, 2 years. That's different when you do it 5, 6, 7, 8 years.
Consistently.
That's consistent in the NBA. That's real work. You know, to be in the same measurement of Oscar Robertson, you know, and solely being there during a period of time for, you know, just him and I. Like, that is work. Like, and I told somebody, I was like, you know, sometimes people get the person mixed up with the personality when it comes to me, because I'm okay with voicing my views and my points in real time, and you can catch it 5, 10, 20 years later. I'm okay with that. And talking about what happens and what's happening in the now as we live. You know, if I feel like I'm not coming from a place of malice and it's all love, I can share it. You know what I'm saying? And for him to say what he said about my game, I was just like, I'm blessed. I said, Isiah Thomas stamped me. If you don't want to put me in the Hall of Fame, the person, put the numbers in.
Yeah. You should be in the Hall of Fame.
100%.
You deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
Thank you.
Your impact in the game of basketball, culturally, from a young kid all the way up to right now. That body of work globally should be a no-brainer why Stephon Marbury is not in the Hall of Fame. So I'm advocating for you.
Appreciate that.
We all advocating for you.
That's love.
And it's good to see you come back to the soil come back to the Mecca. You done
No
traveled
doubt.
all around the world. You done experienced around the world.
Yes, sir.
No doubt.
All roads lead back to the Mecca.
No doubt.
So I want to say we appreciate you. 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. Yo, the NBA regular season may be a wrap, but Prospects has got you covered when it comes to helping you make some bread.
Prospects is a daily fantasy app where you can select 2 or more players, pick more or less on the projected stats, and turn $25 into $250. Prospects is wild simple to play. I can make my picks and submit my entry in less than 60 seconds.
Be sure to visit prizepicks.com/7pm. And you know, we're going to give you the code. So use our promo code 7pm for a deposit match up to $100. But in the meantime, stay locked in at 7 p.m. in Brooklyn.